and this is UAE Foundations for Muslims. Over the next 10 years, $1 trillion of value is about to go from one generation to the other in the Gulf. These assets, mostly composed of real estate and businesses, are at risk every day. It can be a business risk, it can be a geopolitical risk, but it can also be a family dispute. Now there's one risk that people can control, and that is succession planning. According to the statistics, only one family out of 7 has some sort of legacy plan in place. Sharia provides very well for a Muslim family in terms of allocation of assets through fair mechanism. But it doesn't prevent dispute, and it does not necessarily cater to a value destruction and dilution. Now though, with the new foundation regime, there is a perfect tool for entrepreneurs to safekeep this value over generation. That tool is a foundation. So what is a foundation? It is really as simple as a company. But unlike a company, it doesn't have shares. It is a so-called self-owned orphan entity which can survive in perpetuity. Does it work for Muslims? Absolutely. It was with them in mind that the tool was introduced first. The entrepreneur should document the lifetime gift of the assets from him to the foundation, and after that, document the intent that he wants to safekeep these assets in perpetuity for the greater good of his family. So what can the entrepreneur do? Consolidate his assets and settle them onto a foundation. He can be one of the beneficiaries together with members of his families and remain at control during his lifetime. If the entrepreneur passes away, it is simple to substitute him as a council member, and the family can continue to run these assets in perpetuity. So what is achieved? Control over income-generating, high-value asset is maintained through a sophisticated structure. The assets are settled onto a foundation. They are not exposed to a third party or authorities in case of succession. More importantly, there is no dilution in the value as the asset being safekept under the foundation over time. Many businesses have a specific risk of failures. Not all risks can be controlled by the entrepreneur, but some can. The quality of his structure is one of them. If this watches his business, he can actually prevent that it destroys his value over time and stays there in perpetuity. And he can achieve that by using a foundation. This is Jan Razak. You've been watching MHQ SMA Clinic. Check us out for some more videos soon.